Hi children, today's class from EVS part, that is from science part. The lesson name is elements, compounds and mixtures. So, in your daily life or in your daily surrounding atmosphere, you see a number of elements. So, elements means things you have to see. So, for example, this duster is made up of some very minute particle also. This duster is a solid, but this duster is made up of wood, so minute particles also are present. If we take this chart, so you know the small particles from this chart. So like that, we have to see the different kinds of matter. So matter is made up of a minute means small particles. So let us discuss about the minute particles. From atom, the smallest unit of element. The smallest unit of element is called as atom. For example, chalk powder minute particle ಒಂದು chalk piece ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ minute particle paper particle ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬುಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. So atom is made up of it is the smallest unit of element. Okay children, next these the smallest unit of elements or the compounds are classified into three categories. First one, elements, compounds and mixtures. So depending upon the atoms present in the substances, depending on the atoms, this atom present in the substances, there are three, they will be classified into three, that is elements, first one, compounds and mixtures. So now we have to discuss about the elements. Elements are made up of very small particles. Elements are made up of very small particles and having a same number of, or it may be formed by the properties of same particles. The particles with same property. An element is made up of very small particles and having these particles with same property. So very small particle in the element made up ಆದರೆ ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, so children, oxygen, spelling of oxygen is OXygen. Oxygen formula, so that is molecular formula O. Oxygen full of sentence spelling ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು. O ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ, that is O indicates oxygen. For example, hydrogen, 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 H, having the same property. So the elements are made up of very small particles. These small particles are same property. Example, oxygen, hydrogen. Clear children? Next, for example, if we take a natural element, so oxygen element na ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ subdivided chemically and cannot be synthesized by the other elements. Some elements are not naturally available. So some elements, for example, oxygen also, it will be get from natural. So it get from the plants. So some of the elements are naturally available. Here the gold, you know gold. The symbol for gold is Ag. The symbol for gold is Ag. It is a natural element. So natural. So where we get from gold? We get from earth crust. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್? ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. So Ag, that is a gold is a natural element. So whereas plutonium, so you know plutonium, children, the symbol for plutonium is Pl. So we get it is a artificial element. So artificial means what? Artificial element means man-made element is called as artificial element. Artificial element. Here gold is a natural element and plutonium is a artificial element. Gold ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಭೂಮಿಲಿ, ಅದಾಗಿ ನೇಚರ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲೂಟೋನಿಯಂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Adding some of the other things, so man-made element, that is called as artificial element. Elements are classified into metals and non-metals. And metals, you know, children. So metals means, so we get, so the properties of metals you are learning in the next higher classes. Properties of metals are, it may be hardness. One metal ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸಬೇಕು? ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. luster ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಬೆಂಡ್, ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಕ್ಟೈಲ್. ಆ ಮೆಟಲ್ ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಾವು ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ, ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಥಿನ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ವೈಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಕ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ದ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಮೆಟಲ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು? good for heat and electricity. Here I will take copper. Copper spelling C-O-P-P-E-R. Copper form symbol Cu. So in which places we use copper? So in the electricity wires. ನಿಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ವೈರ್ ನ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇರುವಂತದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾಪರ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. So it is a brown color metal. So usually that copper also it is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Copper na usually ನಾವು electricity wires ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. So usually the copper is used in electric wires. So you know the children, gold, silver, platinum also are metal. Gold ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ good conductor of heat and electricity. Why we are not using the electric wires, the gold and silver wires? So copper we get abundant amount. ಅಂದ್ರೆ copper ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ when compared to the gold and other silver metals, so it is a cheaper metal. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ other metals, if you take aluminum and you know iron is used for construction of buildings and other purposes. Aluminum ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? So aluminum is used in the cooker. So that is in the kitchen utensils. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕುಕ್ಕರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಐರನ್ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೇ here we have to use the some metals. What are the metals? Metals having hardness. The property of metal is hardness, giving luster. Luster means shining, and it is a malleable and ductile. It is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals are not used, so they do not possess these properties. These properties means metal properties. Non-metals ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? So non-metals ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ನ ಯಾವುದು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು? non-metals ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So elements are grouped into metals and non-metals. These metals metals and non-metals you will have to discuss in the next higher classes. So now we have to discuss about the next category, that is compounds. So elements are it is made up of small unit and it possesses the same property. The small particle possesses same property. Compounds. And the elements one joined agala, so they will be chemically subdivided. Next one is compounds. The compounds are made up of two or more elements. Two or more elements combined chemically, we get a compound. Combined chemically. There are groups of atoms in different elements. So here, for example, I will take water. The molecular formula for water is H2O. And the compounds are elements are smallest particles, same property idre. The compounds are two or more elements. One or two elements. So now last class we discuss hydrogen one element. Oxygen one element. So combining of two or more elements chemically, combined chemically is called as what? Compounds. Here hydrogen is one element and oxygen is another element. So combining two or more elements constitutes what? Compounds. When two or more elements combine chemically in a specific ratio, here hydrogen containing two atoms and each two, there is a ratio, oxygen contain one ratio. So the water contain 2:1 ratio. Okay. So it combines in a specific ratio. What we have to call this one? 2:1. It is a ratio. Specific ratio and form a substance, new property is called as compounds. And here two or more components, combined chemically, we get a compound. So it gives a specific ratio. So then we get a compound. Water is a compound formed chemically combination of hydrogen and oxygen. Here hydrogen and oxygen chemically combined. In the ratio of what, children? In the ratio of 2:1. Molecular formula is used to represent a compound. So in the last, the elements, so we use symbols for the elements. In the compounds we use molecular formula. Compounds ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ molecular formula ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ. molecular formula ಅಂದ್ರೆ H2O ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ವಾಟರ್ molecular formula. So other compounds having the molecular formula. For example, if we take nitrogen oxide NO2, SO2, sulfur dioxide. Okay. So like that we use the SO4 or SO2, we can use sulfur means what? 2 dioxide. Molecular formula. So representing the number of atoms in a molecule using chemical symbols is called as molecular formula. Molecular formula we use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So here we use represent the number of atoms present in the compound. So molecular formula is used to know the number of compounds present, number of atoms present in a molecule, and do not possess the property of the constituents. They do not possess to constitute the substances also. For example, sugar. You know sugar, children? Sugar is made up of, that is carbon, and oxygen. In this compound, so here we use two or more compounds. Here the compound elements are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So the molecular formula for sugar, that is, we can call it as glucose. Glucose C6H12O6. Here three elements are there. Carbon contains 6 atoms, hydrogen contains 12 atoms, oxygen contains 6 atoms. So it is in the ratio, the specific ratio is 6:12:6. Okay children, the molecular formula for sugar, so the another name of sugar we can call it as glucose. Molecular formula is C6H12O6. The ratio is 6:12:6. Here the glucose made up of 2 or means 3 elements. What are the elements? Of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. The ratio is 6:12:6. C6H12O6 is a molecular formula for glucose or sugar. Next, take a sodium chloride. You know children, sodium chloride, NaCl. Sodium chloride. So which is used in your daily life. Where we use this sodium chloride, that is commonly we can call it as salt. The salt, another name of salt is called as sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is also a compound. Na means sodium, Cl means what? Chloride. Sodium chloride. It is a compound formed by sodium and chlorine. Sodium and chlorine. Though both the sodium and chlorine are poisonous, but the salt is formed their combination, it is not a poisonous. So sodium and chlorine kuda eradu kuda nodi ee sodium and chlorine inde eradu kuda poisonous element agutte. Sodium ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಡೆತ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. When if we combine chemically made up of compound, that is sodium chloride, commonly we can call it as salt. ಎರಡು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಕಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್. ಸೊ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಮೂಲಕ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ NaCl ಮೂಲಕ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್. The salt is formed by their combination. It is not a poisonous. We can use it in our daily life. Mixtures. Mixture, we can see many mixtures in our daily life. Mixtures are substance constituting two or more substances. Next class we will discuss about the mixtures and the properties, the differences between compounds and mixtures. Thank you children.